Sagittarius, why the hell are we here? Number 19, light. That's the star. Okay. This card in this deck always gives me like light at the end of the tunnel vibes. I'm here for that. Talk to me more about the star. Ah, yeah, look at that. What's the challenge? Potential likely outcome. Okay. It looks like you're just resting right now. You are healing big time. I don't know what happened, Saggy, but you are in this intentional healing space. All right. I feel like you're very focused on self right now, no matter what anyone else around you has to say about it. Good on ya. Okay. I like that. I feel like you kind of went into this place where there was no light. Like maybe you didn't know the way forward. Maybe you had never experienced anything like this before. You went anyway. And I love that. And you found a good healing space when you got there. The challenge, 5 of Cups, there's probably some feelings that you need to work through around this. There's probably some disappointment, some, you know, something happened to you, all right? I don't know what it was, Saggy, but the challenge is getting to a place where you feel like yourself again. That's what I feel like. Sagittarius, I don't feel like you'll ever be the person you once were, but that's kind of the point, okay? When we learn lessons when we're here and you get hurt and you're like, okay, we just need to go back to, I need to find myself again, okay? You're not looking for the same self that you used to be, and you don't want to be looking for that same self, okay? Because that self before was yourself not growing through this, okay? I hope that's making sense. I do feel like, again, there's a lot of stuff going on here with your self-worth. I want you to explore that a little bit, okay, while you're kind of doing this healing. There's some toxic stuff that has happened here. And I want you to be curious about healing all of it, okay? I know that sometimes reverting to past behaviors feels comfortable because it's the devil, you know, all right? But I don't want you to comfort yourself with the shit that you used to. It's very important, okay? It's coming up, it's very important. Find new ways to cope with feelings. It's important, okay? I'm telling you. Potential likely outcome, 7 of Pentacles, the Tower card, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups. I feel like over time, there's kind of going to be this aha moment of I can create whatever I want. The burdens of what I was carrying before, I'm no longer carrying, all right? So now all I have to do is plan out what I want and be patient and wait for it and work toward it, okay? I do feel like this may end up being a situation that you kind of get thrown into all of a sudden. 6 of Swords, King of Swords. This may be someone who tells you, hey, you can't be here anymore, you can't work here anymore, you can't something, okay? There's some movement that you have to do. It could even be like, hey, you need to come out of that kind of dark space and come back into society, okay? That could be somebody who cares about you that's saying that, or it could be somebody who just is very matter of fact and says, hey, I need you to go. But I feel like at that point, even though that might be a jolt to your system, okay, I feel like you've healed to the point enough where you're like, okay, I can do this. Okay, even if I can't stay here or there, I can go and create what I want to. Sometimes you just got to dig for that, Saggy. What's the advice? Look at that. Yeah, you guys have you got a new beginning on the horizon, and I love this. It's a matter of choosing to be free from something, okay? Choosing to live a life free of insert whatever here, okay? Person, place, thing, job, addiction, don't care what it is, okay? Choosing, and it is a conscious choice, all right? Choosing to live your life free of those things that are no longer serving you. And finding something else that really sparks you, okay? That really gives you that like spark of inspiration and actually makes you want to get up and do a thing. You know, you might be feeling passionate about something after this whole situation has happened, and you find a way to give back because of the things that you've been through. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, we have movement toward a new beginning. I don't hate it. And I feel like this happens, things are going to start happening quick, Sagittarius, and I want you to be prepared, okay? Things are going to start happening pretty quick for you. Talk to me about Sagittarius, please. The true source of power, divine will, integrity, power versus force. And the masks we wear, self-expression, protection, authentic self. I feel like you are going to be more apt to be or find your truest self. And I feel like that will come with this like newfound integrity that you'll have. And I feel like that will really drive you forward also with this new beginning. But learning to live your life with your mask off, I think, is going to be the hardest part for you. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Yeah. Okay. Like, express yourself if things are not good for you. Okay. Especially when it comes to other people. All right. If you're always giving yourself, okay, what's left for you, Sagittarius? I need you to focus. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And those kind of go, yeah, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. I'm telling you, I feel like a lot of you will try to, or will think about reverting to a past version of yourself. That past version of yourself is dead, okay? And you don't want to go back there anyway. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your own power and soar in your life. And you will be soaring. I'm telling you, it's coming in very quickly.